Hey guys, sorry, I haven't made a video in a while about the CR80 at least, so I decided to make one. As you can see, the frame is apart and getting stripped. Parts over there, engine over there, right there, more parts in there, parts everywhere. So I got an estimate how much it would be to get this thing sandblasted and powder coated. It was $250, and if I stripped it myself, it would only cost $200. So I decided to strip myself. Here you go. This is what I'm using. Works pretty well. Actually, it's still peeling down there. Yeah, that's how I got all this, and plus a wire brush. This will peel a lot of it, but sometimes it can't peel it off, and it really just softens it up, and it'll just flake off with that. This is KS3 Premium in specific. So, if you want to strip your own bike frame, and you don't want to buy a sandblaster, you can. The thing is, I do have a sandblaster now. Here's what I have. Now this originally was a Harbor Freight blaster with a bag, but the bag was way too small. And I decided to look at one of these 1 liter Coke bottles. You can even use a 2 liter because it's the same type of outer ring. But really, it's just compression fit. So if let's see if I can do this while holding the camera. Come on, give me a second, guys. Oops. But see how it's kind of a compression. I got stuff coming out everywhere, so I'm going to put it back on. But, it kind of just, get it onto there. I just sort of, okay, there we go. See, like that, and then push it on. There you go. It's just sand or soda right now, and then you have the gun, and you have your quick connect coupler right here. Pull the trigger, siphons it up. I added a little vent tube with some silicone. And this thing does have a lot of suction though, and this can't keep up. I did drop this, and I made a little hole in it, so I cleaned it off with a contact cleaner or acetone, the same thing, and threw some electrical tape on there, and that's been fine. And then you get this inside to the nozzle point thing. You also get 4 other tips. You get inside corner, I'm not really sure what to call that one, and then you have another outside corner there. But yeah, it works okay. My compressor can't keep up after a while. It keeps up for a little bit, but then it dies. This is soda. Soda doesn't really remove paint, so I need to get some aluminum oxide or glass beads or something, and make my own thing. What do I call them? Blasting chest or case or whatever. I can't use it right now though because my compressor took a shit on me. It's been fine, but then it started pumping really slow into the tank. So I decided to pull off the head, which is right here. All it does is this turns a rod, which turns a piston, and the piston compresses stuff through reeds and all that crap. I don't feel like explaining it. And then it ends up coming back down here through a one-way valve and going into the tank. So yeah. The head gasket in this blew. The silicone, I don't know what happened, but it blew. So what I did was I pulled out the silicone and went to Ace Hardware, my local hardware store, and bought a small O-ring and found the right size. It was a little bit too big, so I cut it down with a little bit with the Dremel. I ground the rubber down, which wasn't a great idea, but it worked. And popped her in there, and you know, it's air cooled. See the fan here, and then you can kind of feel it going with the compression point. Can't really hear it though. But yeah, that's about it for a compressor, at least. You know, you still got that setup. Works great. What's some other updates? Oh, the rear shock. If anybody can help me find a way to remove this. I don't want to damage the chrome, but I need to take this off. I don't know how to do that. This shock's just kind of wiggling around right now. I did try soda blasting one part though. Find it right here, and it came out very clean. Very clean. There's just some soda in there actually. A lot of stuff I couldn't get because I ran out of air. But it works. Works good. I run that thing at 90 psi, and I don't really have much CFM there, so it doesn't really work well. I also soda blasted this, but it doesn't do too well on this. Ran out of air before I could really get using it. It doesn't work on steel at all. Barely even touched the steel. That's about it. So frame is getting there. It's only after a day or two. This is the second day I've been stripping it, and I only put like 2 hours into it, and it's coming out pretty damn nice. Let's see. So you got a lot of paint just gone. Still have to work on like over there and here and stuff, the corners and edges. But I think if I soften it enough, ow, that just stabbed me, goddamn. I think if I soften it enough with that and flake it off, the blaster will be able to handle it. So that's about it. Nothing else. I'm tired. I'm gonna call it a night. I'll see you guys later. See ya.